Hello everyone, it's Pretty with Pretty Colors for You. I'm here with a video first of everything that I completed for the month of February, and I am going to probably go in order because I'm looking at my book here. And the next video that will be coming up after this video post on YouTube is going to be my plans video. I'm so sorry. All right, so first I'm going to discuss the WIP. This was a long-standing WIP that I have been postponing, and I was finally able to finish it. See something. All right, I did a few pages, I think 11 total for this month, including this WIP. There was some pages that I did not get a chance to complete that I did mention in my plans. For the most part, I did complete most of my plans, but there was 1 or 2 pages that I did not finish. And I'll also show another WIP that I'm working on after this. Okay, so in Daydreams, you know, I was working on this page here, and I finally was able to finish this. Hopefully you guys can see. As you can see, I did use some stickles in here, some Tule-Art acrylic pens here, and I believe I used a brown metallic here. I'm not sure what metallic I used. I did use some white Poscas in here as well, and white acrylic pens. I do not remember exactly every medium that I used, but if I'm not mistaken here, I was using Holbeins for the most part because of the smoothness of the sky here, I believe. Again, I'm not sure. Yeah, I believe it was Holbeins. But down here, I definitely used some Prismas because for the month of February, I used Prismas. So, and I did, this was finished up for the month of February. So yeah, guys, I was finally able to finish this page. It took me a while because I had put it away. It was in my box to do, but I did not focus on it because there was such a small amount that I needed to finish. So I did go ahead and get that finished now. So this is my only completed page in this book. And as of now, it's not in the plans to color yet. Even though I do have other pages that I want to work on in here, I just have not put it in the list yet. Next WIP that I have, I think it's 3 WIPs that I have besides this one here. That's in Fairy Miracles by Clara Markova. One of my books that I do not like to play around with. Okay, here is this page that I am working on having fun with this page. But I did stop because with me, if I do too much at one time at the same page for some books, certain books, I get carried away and the colors don't stay on, you know, focus. So at this point, I'm stepping away from this book to come back later because I may come across something that I want to do. I was thinking about just doing a little bit every month to see where I go with this, because right now I feel like I have too much going on here, too much color going on here, and I'm not liking. I mean, I like how I've colored. I just don't know if I should have went in with this color on her. I love the mushrooms. I love the counter, the dresser. I just don't know if I like what color I put on her. I don't know if it should have been yellow. I don't know, but I'm going to step away from this page and come back to it. I'm going to leave it in my box just in case. And there is another page in here that I am also working on, a WIP. And that was from this month, February. Well, guys, we're in March. Today is March 3rd for February. This was one of the pages that I was working on that I did not get to finish. So I'll go back in, and the background for this one was the Creative Expression soft crayons that I got from Ross. I did not know that these were water soluble. I think one of my subscribers mentioned it to me, and I said, let me try it. And yeah, guys, it's actually water soluble. It works just like the Neocolor 2s. To be honest, I don't really see a difference in how they are, except for these are very jelly like, and the water moves with these very, very well. Okay, guys, so I think I got I don't even remember. I think it's the 74 set. Let me see. Is it 74? I can't see it from far away. The box to these are over there. It's either 54 or 74 or something like that. I don't know, but I have a lot and they work really well. And that's what I used on the backgrounds. Even down here in the sand, that's what I used. And so this will be one that I work on for March, because I do plan to finish this page. So this was also a whip in Clara Markova's Fairy Miracles. Guys, if you hear noise, it's my kids. They're home. Okay. Next, Bulls de Poils. I did this page, and hopefully you guys can see that. Let me move this. I'll make sure you're in view. Zoom out. Zoom in, sorry. I can. Okay, yeah. So yeah, in this book, I used some different mediums. Okay, so in this background, I actually used my it was my Derwent Inktense. No, Albrecht Dürers. This is what I used for these backgrounds, guys. Albrecht Dürers. Everything was basted with Albrecht Dürer, and then I went back in with my pencils dry to go over everything. I wanted it to look like the moon was shining a light here, and that's what I did. The snow here, I made it a snow scene, so you see snow all around. And sorry, guys, I got a call. But what I did was I went over them dry, and yeah, so this was what I think these are, yeah, Faber-Castell Albrecht Dürers. Those are the ones that I used here. And yeah, so I had fun on this page. Didn't take me much time. You know, these books don't take a lot of time because they're so small. I don't have plans to color this book for March. I don't think, because I don't have anything else. Well, I do have something else marked. Sorry, guys. There was another call that came through. So yeah, I was saying that I ended up using the Albrecht Dürers to base, and then I went over dry, and that's what I did here in Bulls de Poils, and that is not in the plan for March. Townscapes. I told you guys that I was going to do this double page spread. Hoping I'm in view. I hope. Okay, guys. So as you can see, I had a blast doing this page. It took me a few days. I put it away, came back, put it away, came back. I used neons. Okay, so on this page, I used a lot of different mediums. I used neons, pencils. They're by Actually, they're here. I can't think of the name. These. The box is somewhere. It came with a pack of 5. I don't know what I did with the box, but I wrote these down in my book. Yeah. I'll tell you what it's called. Give me a second. These are Uli Swirl. Okay, no, not the swirls, but the same brand, Uli Jumbo Brights. Because I did a little swatch of them here, and I wrote them in my medium book. So yeah, those are called Uli, and it's OOLY neons. And I do have the dual color. I don't use those. I don't like them. But anyways, so yeah, this book, I had a lot of fun. Townscapes. And I use watercolor paints to base everything. So except for the sky, I did not use any watercolor paints in the sky. I used those Uli neon colors, the yellow and the orange, to make the sky. And then I did everything else in watercolor, because I do have neon watercolors in my Ohuhu paint set here. There is neons in here as well. So over here you can see neons. So I did use neons in there. And I used these watercolor paints to base everything. The Ohuhu watercolor paints. I love these. They're very pigmented, and I like them. So these are on Amazon. But I based everything in the Ohuhu watercolor paints. And then I went over with pencil. So that's what I did. I did some Posca. I did in this smoke over here is Posca. And I don't think I used any stickles. I did not use any stickles on here. I did, however, use some Light Wish glitter pens. And yes, okay, so for pencils on this was Prismas, because I was using Prismas for February. That's what I use, Prismas, to do my highlights, and wherever you see highlighting, I did use Prismas. And I can see if I can go in on each side for a little bit. In love with this page. I love it so much. I don't think I could have did anything better at this point. Maybe next year if I see that I could have done better, because you know, you learn more techniques and you get better each year that you are coloring, or anything that you do, you get better the more you do it. So at this point in time, I don't feel like there's nothing better that I could have done, because I totally love this page. Okay, so that was Townscapes, and I do have this in the plan to color again for the month of March. So this will stay out so that you can see what I plan to color in here for next month. Next, I have, what is this called? This is Midnight Tea Party. And I did this page here. I think this is the one that I'm going to post this month on Instagram, because guys, I do not post everything that I color on Instagram. I just choose some select things to color, to post on there, and that's what I color, that's what I post. So I think I'll post this one along with the before, and then this as the after on there. So yeah, I had fun on this. I used the Creative Expression soft crayons in the background, and I used acrylic paint, a glitter acrylic paint in the background. As you can see, I also used white Posca, yellow Posca, and my Prismas. That's what I used here. No stickles at all. Everything glittering and shining is acrylic paint. I'm not sure if it's a Galaxy or what, because I have one that's called Galaxy, so I don't think that's that one. Sorry. But yeah. And then over here, this is the opposite. So it looks like here, this is like a universe here, a planet, and it's like sucking his toys out the window, or friends out the window. And then over here, it looks like he's going to follow them to get back his toy. That's what it looks like to me. So I plan to color everything over here the same as I colored over like the characters, and then I'll just change up a little bit, and then I'm gonna put some stuff in the sky. Okay, so yeah. And then this I was working on also for the month, but I did not get a chance to finish. I will work on that for this month coming up, well, for March. This is a whip for now, but I will work on this for March. I didn't have a lot of time to finish it. So yeah, that page is working on, and for now, that is it. That's a test page. If I see anything else that I want to color right away, I will, because this is going to be one of those books that I take my precious time on. I do not want to mess up not one page in this book. I absolutely love this book. And this side is also a part of this side. So I will have to do both sides. If I have time, I'll do both, but mostly I want to do the one that's the most work. So that was in Midnight Tea Party. And then Wild Aunt Nature, I did 2 pages here. So far, I think I've done quite a few pages in here. So on this page, I did this. And the background was done with those same, I used Albrecht Dürers at first. I didn't really like it at first. And then I just kept going back over it again with, bring it out a little bit. And I just kept going back over it again with the creative expressions. I'm liking those. For some reason, I really, really like those, because you can just touch the paper softly and it goes, you know, wherever. I used that with the white Posca background, with the white Posca in there, Prismas, and, you know, alcohol markers, of course, to base a few things. And that's it. No glitter, nothing like that. Well, I do have some Ohuhu glitter markers here in certain spots. But, yep. And then the next page, let me take the sticker out. I don't know how many pages I've done in here so far. Quite a few. And then this is the other page. I absolutely love this page. So on here in the background, I used the Arctics watercolor pencils. Before that, I did base with, well, not the sky, watercolor paint. I'm not sure which one though. I do think it was Ohuhu watercolor paints that I used in the background, but I just went over it with the Prismas. And then I used alcohol marker to base. I've done some Light Wish, and then I did use a metallic watercolor paint that I have for some of the leaves and the fish bowl, as you can see. Posca. I really have fun on here. As you can see, I based most of the leaves with the Ohuhus and then the animals. But that's it. Everything else was done with, it looks very cozy to me. This looks like a cozy page. So yeah, that was another page that I finished for February. I think I'm up to about, let's see how many pages I've done in here. I really like this book. Okay, let's start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages so far in this book. And I don't think this book made it to March. I think I'm giving it a rest for March. I don't think it's on my list, but I'm gonna look real fast since I have it out. Nope. No, this book did not make it to March. And next, Color Me. Like I said, this was a new book for me that I had purchased for myself a couple of weeks ago. Not that old, not that long ago. I did one page in here that I absolutely love, which is this page with the lovebirds. And on here I used Prisma's what is it? Prisma's and white Ohuhu. I used some, what is it? Arctics, that's what I couldn't get out. Arctics acrylic pens. And that's all I used on here. Oh, and some watercolor paint. The one that's iridescent, right there I used. I really enjoyed this page, but this is the only page I've done in this book. And for now, that is it. It has not made it to my March. Next, Wild Summer by Mythographics, Joseph Catamang. I done one page in here, which is this page. I had a lot of fun in here. I always base these books with alcohol markers, and then I go over with pencil, Prismas of course, and then I use Poscas and some Light Wish pens as well. And that's what I got. I love this page. It came out cute, and I was being creative and painting my leaves pink. I like that. It just made my page look a little bit different, and I highlighted all of the moss that's hanging on the trees. So that was it. I have another page in here that's a whip, and it may be a forever whip because I do not like how it looks. It did not come out the way I wanted it to. I'm not going to even show it. It looks like trash. If I can save it, I may show it to you guys in the future. If I can save it. If it cannot be saved, it just will not be seen. Next, one of my favorite books that I've colored so many pages in, Village Charm. You know I try to color in this book every month, and I think I have one planned for, yeah, I do have one planned for March. And this is the Ice Cream Shop. And I used Ohuhus, of course. Always use Ohuhus in these books, alcohol markers, and Prismas. And then I did use acrylic pens, I mean the Guangnaos up here, and that's it. And Posca to write in what that says. And I enjoyed it. I always enjoy this book. And I'm trying to see if I have this one on the list to color for March. I think I do. Once I see it, I'll know. Yes, I do. I was supposed to color this page so long ago, and I didn't color it yet, but it's going to be colored for the month of March. And then in Romantic Country, the third tale, I have not colored in this book a lot, but it is one of my favorite books. I did this page. You guys know I've been wanting to do this page for so long. I've been saying I was going to do it, and I finally got it done. And I love it. I love it. The colors I loved. Came out really nice. And yeah. So I used Prismas, of course. I used the Guangnaos, Posca, Thule Arts. Oh, I'm kind of tired. But yes, guys, that's what I did here on this page. And then this page that I've been eyeing for so long, the classroom page. I've been eyeing this page for years, guys. Since I first got this book, I was watching this page to do it. I was like, I want to do this page, but I never did it. So I finally got it done, and I think I like it. Yep. Happy with it. Maybe I can zoom in a little bit. Show you guys everything. So yep, and I used everything as before: Prismas, Posca. I used some Guangnao metallics. And in this background here, I used watercolor paints just for the background, and then I just tied it all together. So that was all. Okay, let me show you the whip, guys. You guys remember this page that I was working on that I did not get a chance to finish. So yeah, this was one I was supposed to share. And also this Romantic Country 3 did not make it into March. Wicked, guys. Remember I was showing this book here. I was working on the wizard page. I only got a little bit more done. Still got a lot more to do. So I'm still working on it. I'm not putting it away until I finish it because I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing here. And it looks like a double page spread, but I'm not doing both sides. I'm only going to do this side. I was just interested in how I can make him look emerald looking. So that's what I did. And that's in Wicked, official coloring book. Illustrated by Carolina Zambrano. So that is in my basket for to do. Okay, guys, that's going to be the end of this video for everything that I colored for the month of February. I hope you guys enjoy. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe. Bye.